So this is our panic pack here. You can see it's just a nice little small ammo can, right? With it, nothing crazy, a little $5 ammo can. Be able to throw all this stuff in here. So let's go ahead and check this stuff out, right? We've got one of the first things here. These are little silicone wordy stones, right? Little different textures, stuff like that. When you're in the middle of having a panic attack, one of the worst things is needing to be able to focus on what you're doing. So you can grab one of these, rub your hand on it, whatever, hold it in your hand, squeeze it, right? It's bendable, flexible, release some of that tension in your body with it. And so that one really helps a lot. Another thing along the touch sense, right? Because all this is about resetting all 5 senses within this pack here. So we've got some of this stress putty here to be able to go through and, grab with your hands, again, release that tension throughout. This stuff works great. They have different, some of them are softer, some of them are more firm, depending on what you want, looking at like this one here. So we've got 2 different kinds in this one. Our panic pack comes with one or the other with it. And then we move on to the coffee beans, right? This one is for the smell sense. So being able to crack the lid on this, take a whiff and go, oh yeah, coffee, right? Hit me in the nose. Remember, oh yeah, I'm right here in the moment. Everything's gonna be okay, right? So coffee beans for that. These little guys are small but powerful, right? These are what they call acupuncture rings. They're little metal rings, right? With it, and that one goes flying off. With this, you go ahead and you pop it on your finger and hopefully not launch the thing off like I just did. And you wrap it in your finger and it puts a lot of pressure on your hand, right? And that, again, that tension on your hand makes you remember it and go, oh yeah, I'm right here in the moment. I'm safe. It's going to be okay, right? With that. So I love these little rings. These things are actually super powerful. The first time I saw it, I was like, what the heck is that? But they are just awesome. Next one we got is some hot tamales, right? The taste sense. So being able to throw this in your mouth in the middle of a panic attack and your brain to go, woo, that's spicy, right? And or, we've got another option for Sour Patch Kids that we're throwing in these. So whether you want sour or fiery, you get an option of one or the other there. A notebook to be able to, write down things with it, right? Because your brain loves to play tricks on you in the middle of a panic attack and tell you lies, right? So being able to go in here and go, hey, I'm safe. This is what I see. This is what I taste. This is what I smell, right? It's just really the essentially part of this is you're just tricking your brain into going, hey, goofball, get out of your head and get back to where you are, whether you're sitting in a chair, in a bed, anything like that, and being able to do it there. This token, I've got my Patriot Assistance dogs for my service dog, Hawk. My coin. This can be a coin. This can be a unit patch. Whatever you need, right? It's a personal momentum that you put in the box yourself, right? We don't supply these, but it's something that's personal to you. It could be a picture, right, with it, but you want to have it have some texture. Again, something that you can just mindlessly run your hand along and go, oh yeah, this is here and this is, I'm safe now because of it. Water bottle here, and I'll show you what we do with that. That is going to be for, let's grab it in here. This little electrolyte packet, right? I think a panic attack is kind of similar to frostbite, right? In a way that your body is trying to put all of the blood in your body to the center of your chest, right? To save your life, right? Which is why you get chest pounding, sweating, different things like that with a panic attack. So this little electrolyte mix, super salty, will absolutely wake your taste up for one. But then 2, it just replaces and replenishes, that sodium in your body there that you're losing and excreting during a panic attack. So drink half that bottle down, slap that in there, give it a quick shake, and down the hatch it goes. We've got a chunk of sandpaper in here, right? Usually the higher grit stuff works a little better for this, so like an 80 or a 120 with it. Give you some texture, again, just depending on what you feel comfortable with this option as well for, again, resetting that touch sense to go, hey, you're right here and it's all okay. And then this one, oh man, the cold pack. This is such a powerful tool. I learned this in a therapy in Boston. It's just a great tool to have. You crack this thing, slap it on your chest or your neck, and woo-wee. And don't wrap it in towel or anything like that. Let it do its work, right? Keep it on for 30 seconds, a minute. And it'll wake you up, right? And then if you need to, you can hold it on there longer, as well. So absolutely a great and powerful little tool to help reset that vagus nerve or that, fight or flight, what you're going through at the time, and being able to go, hey, you're here, it's going to be okay, right? And then lastly that come in these is the lavender roller, right? Again, essential oils, it's not always about, right, the essential oils, and a lot of people give these things a bad rap. Really, it's about putting your body in a familiar system, right, that you can repeat over and over and over again. And this little guy here can help with with its smell sense as well, and really help with it. So be sure to check it out. I'll be sure to link the way to help build these. It's about $30 to build one of these, and it goes directly to a combat veteran in need to help them during a panic attack. So thank you so much, Tanny Ackley from Remote Warrior. We'll catch you all later.